We're over here at Coffeeholic. This is a very famous coffee shop over here in Seattle. Husband and wife, friend of ours, they're like 25 years old, and they started this brand 3 years ago. This is their third store here in Bellevue, and we're gonna go interview them today and see how they got started, what kind of money they're making off this business, what kind of margin they're making, where do they get their coffee from. We're gonna taste some of their new coffee they got, and we're gonna talk about what are they investing their money in real estate, what are they buying in real estate. When we go back to Vietnam, almost every coffee shop in Vietnam tastes so damn good.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to actually buy coffee bean from Vietnam and roast it here versus buy something already local?
Yeah. So, like I said, there's not a lot of like Vietnamese coffee roaster in Seattle and also in the US.
Right.
So we are like one of the first ones to do that, and we want to support our farmers back in Vietnam for all the hard work, and we remember the roots of where we've come from. So this is like we put it at the stage of our business so everybody can see how good the Vietnamese coffee beans are, and also we want to put in our like personal twist into the coffee beans, like the profile, the flavors. So that's why we decided to create all of this by ourselves.
This store is a brand new store, but your Columbia City and Greenwood, both of them been open for about what, 3 years now? What kind of revenue do you bring in yearly from those two stores right now, since you've been open now for more than 2 years?
Yeah, so I would say for those two businesses, we're looking at around 2.5
per year,
yes.
annually, both of them together.
Yeah, both of them.
And how many cups do you think you actually sell, like yearly, when that kind of revenue?
Yeah, I would say we're served around 400,000 cups for like both two locations per year.
Wow.
Yeah, so almost like it's a big number.
That's a big number. Give me a comparison so people understand like your success, because people don't understand that those numbers are big.
Yeah.
Like how much does we won't say the name, like a successful coffee store out there, what do they do per store?
Yeah, I would say that as of what I know, it's around like 1 million to 1.2. The good one with the drive-through is gonna be around 1.4 million for the busy ones. Yeah, but it also depends on the size of the business, the brand, and also what they offer, and also the location in the cities too.
Yeah, because again, the store that he referring to right now, right? They have drive-through, they sell coffee, they sell food there, and they do 1.5 mil. I mean, for you to do, literally over a meal just selling coffee only, man, that's a huge success, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, also, like a store, how many square feet is this new store?
This one's around 1,000 square feet.
1,000 square feet. How big is Columbia City?
It's also around 1,000 square feet.
1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
What does it cost roughly to actually open up a store like this? So what's the kind of capital?
I would say it's getting more and more expensive.
Of course it is.
Yeah, we're looking around like $500,000 to $600,000. Most of them come with construction, and beside that, there's a lot of things like machines are very expensive. HVAC, professional service is so expensive right now. And yeah, and also you want to add like 10% to 20% on top of that for all the things that happen without you gonna know about it too.
Wow. Wow. And you guys have been successfully making money, saving it, and opening up another store.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now with your company? Are you gonna open more stores? Are you adding more stuff to your menu? What are you guys doing?
So I think that also first it's gonna be try to find something that we can offer in store, maybe bakery stuff. And also the next one we want to work on more like franchise or partnership. And then we can bring our names to more like different states besides just Seattle. And also, because I know there's a lot of like proud Vietnamese people out there want to own a coffee shop like us too. And then the last thing we're gonna get into wholesaling. It's gonna be more like bottling coffee, cans coffee. Just try to bring our business out there for different type of products.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. What is the most popular drink?
So our two bestseller are the Coffeeholic Dream, which is like a Vietnamese coffee with a modern twist with some hazelnut flavoring, and then the cheese foam on top. And then also the second one is a Purple Haze, which is like our own creation. It's like ube latte with ube foam on top.
So let's go and make my drink, all right? I'm gonna show you guys what my favorite drink is here. So you got the milk already in there.
Yes.
You got the
ube syrup.
What is ube? Tell them what the ube is.
Ube is like a sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Yeah, it's like a purple yam.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like taro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very mild in flavor. It's like very creamy. It's not like it doesn't have like a big flavor like lychee or durian, but it's like very subtle flavor. And this one's gonna go on there. And then last thing is gonna be the foam. It's
The
gonna be
foam.
right here. This one's also the ube, but we make into the foam.
Oh.
Yeah. So like this is like what we create back there. Because before we only have like the ube latte, but then people demand for more ube flavor.
Wow.
So my wife and I like want to make a game changer, which
Right.
we create the ube foam on top of it.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you, how did you guys come to the conclusion,
Yeah.
let's mix Vietnamese coffee with ube flavor? How did that come to existence?
I would say that just try to be creative, try to do something that nobody done before. So like it comes a lot with like what we have as a kid, like taro, pandan, coconut,
Yeah.
and all that we want to put in the coffee form.
This right here is definitely the top 2 bestseller right here,
Yes.
okay? So, Chan, you're
Yes.
making good money in this.
Yeah.
You guys are only 27 years old. And congratulations on your new house you just bought.
Thank you.
You mentioned that, you know, later on your goal is to actually own more real estate. Why do you want to own more real estate? What's important about that to you?
I would say first is the American dream, and secondly we want to create like a generation wealth so we can pass it out to like other generations. And also I think that it's important that like right now the population is keep growing,
Yeah.
but then the land is just gonna be all that on the earth. So
That's
like
it.
why not? And it's just gonna keep go up and go up in value. So why not like once we have the money that we make from business, use that to invest just like how he's doing right now, and then create something that our kids are proud of us. Yeah.
Do you have an interest on residential, more commercial? What do you like?
I would say as of right now is residential and maybe rental property, so it can bring us passive income.
Yeah.
But later on, once we have enough money to leverage on that, I'm more interested in commercial real estate
Yeah.
because I know that there's gonna be a lot of needs for that in Seattle,
Yeah.
and then we have a lot of creative ways of like, because we run the business by ourselves,
Yep.
like we have the experience that, so we have some of the idea and the vision of how we want to create a good commercial space where it's a playground for entrepreneur,
Yeah.
the people who want to start up the business and want to get a space for that. So that's gonna be our like big next step
Yeah.
where we get into.
I
Yeah.
love it, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
What does the word entrepreneur mean to you?
It's a lot. It's like a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and I think especially startup like us at a young age with like little to like no experience before of running a business in America is a hit and learn experience. So you gotta be very persistent. But if you fall, you gotta stand up right away, and then you have to like understand why you're doing this. So later on, if you hit so many like stressful stuff and a lot of like curve in your way, you don't ever have to ask yourself, why am I doing this? But you enjoy the moment as you go. Doesn't matter, it's a bitter or sweet moment. And then just be proud of yourself and always innovative. I think one thing that makes us as an entrepreneurs to be successful is because we never sit on the success and be proud of it, but we
I like it.
always think of how we can do better. What energy we put back to our business so we can do better customer service, better training, better space. That's why you guys always see innovative things happens at Coffeeholic.
Yeah, I love it, brother.
Thank you.
I love it. I
Thank
love it.
you.
I love it.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
you
much.
guys.
Yeah.
That's the wrap.
Yeah.
If you guys like this video, right, give him a thumbs up. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. We're gonna put the handle here for you guys. If you're in Seattle, go check out any 3 of their locations. Try it out. Tell me what your favorite flavor and drink is, right? And then make sure you hit the subscribe button. But until then, we'll see y'all soon. Peace.